Front Row MMA here at UFC Fox on Fuel 7 with Gunnar Nelson after his win. You know, Santiago, I think, was quite an underrated fighter. How big a win is this for you? I mean, he's fought some of the best middleweights in the world and stepped down. Is this the biggest win of your career?
It's definitely a big one, yeah. Probably the biggest. I wouldn't really know how to judge it, but it was definitely one of the toughest, if not the toughest fight I've ever had. And there's a lot of things to take from it, and it was a good experience. And Santiago is a tough opponent, so I'm happy for this.
You seem to change up the game plan a little bit between the first and the second. What advice did the corner give you in that break?
First and the second? Well, I do believe they said try to move a little bit more to the sides, you know, don't stand in front of him.
I've got a fanboy question, because I know you're going to answer lots of questions about the fight. The gym, Monier.
Yeah.
It's obviously got a reference to, forgive me being a fanboy, but to Thor, you know, and Thor's hammer, and it's his weapon. And how does the ethos of the camp and of the gym represent the ethos of that item, if you know what I mean? I know it was meant never to be broken. It was always it always had a strong strike. It was never far from hand. Does that ethos tie in with your gym at all? Is there?
Well, the Mjolnir gym, it was first. The guys that started were first in a karate club that's called Thor's Hammer, which means Thor's hammer, and we created this kind of side team, which was an MMA team. So this was a karate team, and we started training MMA, and we called these sessions Mjolnir sessions. So basically, just what it was there, Thor's hammer, we started calling it Mjolnir, and that's where it started. Then we separated and just became Mjolnir, you know.
You've made a fanboy very happy by answering that question. Gunnar, it was a phenomenal performance. I mean, again, I think your opponent has been underrated. You've said one fight at a time, but realistically, are you in any rush for that title in the next year, or would you like to just slowly work your way up? And
yeah, to be honest, it's up to the UFC, and I'm in no rush. I'll be here for a while, and the sport is what I'm doing. And as I said, I'm 24 years old, I think, and there's no rush. So, I'll take the next fight and take it from there. You know?
Last question, and then I'll let you go. Damian Maia, Gunnar Nelson, co-main eventing or main eventing at a European UFC. How good does that sound?
That'll be very interesting.
It'd be a great fight. Gunnar, thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure. Great performance.
Thank you.